Like the video and subscribe right now, or Shark Doggo will come to your dreams. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You mother ducker. Excessively rude for no reason. Generic insult. Weak impact. Tries too hard to rile chat up, fails. Ducking moms doesn't sound bad, to be honest. You're a poopy head. Implies he does a poo poo, haha. Poop equals funny. Unconventional. Very clueless how to react. Disarms his opponent with a classic kindergarten insult. The virgin modern Simpsons Homer is an idiot and jerk. Jokes are generic, usually matches that of r/comedy symmetry and maybe r/fellow kids. Ratings keep getting lower each season. Animations all digitalized, pretty lifeless and robotic. Most characters are either killed off, Maud Flanders, removed, Apu, or not true to their original personality. Basically the entire Simpsons family. The Chad classic Simpsons. Homer is dumb, but still has his moments, and still loves his family despite often neglectful parenting. Ratings and viewers were at its peak. Jokes have multiple parts, and is basically modern humor, but in the 90s. All hand-drawn. Animation has lots of effort and personality. Large roster of unique characters that make the Springfield come to life. The virgin living with family. Huge debt for entire family. Always has to care about each family member. Is living a hard life. Too much worrying causes him to lose sleep at night. Death of a family member would be the scariest thing in his life. Has unhealthy relationship with his wife. The Chad living alone. Gets 8 hours of sleep no matter what. Was told that there were no issues at his last checkup. Live a very quiet life. Has no problems sleeping until morning. Takes care not to trouble himself with any enemies, like winning and losing. That would cause him to lose sleep at night. That is how he deals with society, and knows what brings him happiness. The virgin is ashamed of his current situation. Would do anything to get laid. Scared to talk to any female besides his mom. Already lost any hope. The Chad virgin. Doesn't care. Has no problem talking about his virginity. Just haven't found the right girl yet. Is confident for the future. Virgin, do you wanna go see a movie? Unnecessarily expensive. Probably gonna see some basic Marvel movie. Every lady virgin is weirded out. What are you? 12. Virgin has been building up the courage for moths and still gets rejected. Chad wanna duck. Very mature. Chad respects consent. Chad doesn't even know Chadette. Just sees her in the gym and immediately asks. Chad 8 was about to ask too. 100% free. Chad doesn't use condoms. Thad proposal. Lifetime commitment. Thad doesn't even care about looks or personality, he just collect wives like Pokemon cards. Unsuspecting female is blown completely off her feet. Thad proposes to literally every girl he meets. As a result he has hundreds of wives. Thad keeps hundreds of diamond right in his asshole in case he sees a female. Female will never divorce Thad, even though he has hundreds of wives. Thad too beautiful. The Chad gazing upon the true nature of existence. The virgin looking at shadows. The virgin Stacy is like 14. Has daddy issues. Being used by her friend just to see her mom. The Chad Stacy's mom. Considered a MILF by all. A mature 35 plus. Comes out with just a towel on. Could use a guy like you. The virgin get a room. Is disrespectful to the couple. Makes you sound toxic. Doesn't solve the problem. Makes the couple feel bad about themselves. The Chad actually getting them a room. Might actually help one of them lose their V card. Tossing them the keys to a hotel room is just straight up a power move. Supports and enriches their relationship. They don't make out in the hallways anymore because they now have a totally rad room to do kinky shit in. The virgin socially awkward introvert. Actually an extrovert, but calls himself an introvert to justify his lack of friends. Spends time alone not because he wants to, but because no one includes him in their plans. Uses video games and sleep as escape mechanisms. Socially inept. People see him as standoffish and unapproachable. Hates going out in public alone. Only spends free time playing video games. Wishes he was more charismatic and outgoing. Self-loathing. Wishes he had more friends. Struggles to make meaningful relationships. Anxious and quiet when people are around. Always scared of saying the wrong thing. The Chad actual introvert. Well adjusted. Feels no shame in being introverted. Does what he wants to. Has no issue with going to restaurants or movie theaters by himself. Happy to spend some alone time to relax, decompress, and spend time on hobbies. Sees no reason to pretend to be someone he's not. Positive view of himself. Thoughtful and introspective. Has a small group of close friends with whom he has a strong bond. Great listener. Seen as reliable and trustworthy. More reserved in large groups, but confident and lively when with people he trusts. Did you actually believe she would date a simp? Who do you think eats all the chocolate you give her? Think. Virgin. Think. The thick Becky. Spends too much time at the gym. Ignores boyfriend. Self-conscious. Rarely shows skin. Relationship is weak as a result. Crazy body proportions. Breasts, thighs, and butt are big but calves, arms, and stomach are small. Make up your damn mind. D-cup at best. Only has Shreks when she isn't tired from the gym. Rarely. Perky breasts are dangerous. Could poke an eye out. Bony in all the wrong places. Makes a bad pillow. Can squat maybe 200 pounds. Pathetic. Only 3 holes maximum. One is usually off limits. Oh, I can't eat this. It's not part of my diet plan. Slaps her ass, and not much happens. The morbidly obese to see. Round breasts are perfectly safe. Double as pillows for long fights. Spends zero time at the gym. Waits for Chad to get back with burgers in hand. Cheeto dust on fingers for a quick snack at time. Tons of love. No human size clothes can fit her. Still loves her body and shows it off at every beach and Walmart. Triple H cups that put hole stains to shame. Entire body has the same proportions. Round. Dozens of rolls odd new Shrektional conquests for Chad. Sweat deposits are prefect lubricant. Squats 500 pounds every time she stands up. Free mushrooms for pizza underfolds. Chad's monumental strength is what is required to lift her fupa to access her fermenting pussy. Shrek's drive only rivaled by hunger. Gives life-changing blowjobs when Chad covers his dick in ketchup. Pass me another hunk of mutton, babe. Slaps her ass and ride the waveses. The Virgination Incel vs. the Chad Indian Incel. Extreme insecure car and hearing at least $1,000 of clothes at all times. Constantly worries about the size of his dick. Imagines that all white people laugh, or how feminine and short he is behind his back. Does not believe he could ever get a white girlfriend. Hates on WM/RF couples in his free time. There could never be a nation James Bond. Afraid of rejection and disappointing his family, even if he did manage to land a girlfriend. Poorly groomed pedo stash. Demands white internet thoughts send pic of bobs and vagine in his free time. Is imperturbed by constant rejection, believes he'll get a blonde girl after he graduates and becomes wealthy. Unafraid of sexual harassment charges. Understands the importance of mating rituals. Is prepared to break into a Bollywood dance routine at any time. Wears t-shirt, sandals and cheap jeans every day regardless of weather. Doesn't care about the size of his dick, still eager to send pics of it to statuses. Featured comment. Jarrett opens the fridge. Week old pizza. Why do I hear boss music? If you want to be featured in the next video, use #dankness. Virgin Disney. Most of the films are only enjoyable if you're a child. Boring and predictable plots. Made some pretty racist shit back in the day. Disney hated Jews. Ducking musicals. Is running cut ideas, so remasters, recycles old films. Half the film is made up of cringy songs. Takes classic fairy tales and turns them into garbage. Chad Studio Ghibli. Only creates visual masterpieces. Who needs a plot anyway? Miyazaki creates whatever the hell he wants. Teaches children good morals. Films that can be enjoyed by any demographic. Angelic soundtracks. Films that can make grown men cry. The Virgin Comedian. So, demographic here, and demographic here. Walk into a bar. Thinks lowbrow humor should be avoided. Political joke have already been said a million times by a million different people. An excerpt of his performance might get a little attention online. Jokes all about being relatable. Needs a microphone for anyone to hear him. Starts pushing political issues as the show goes on. Tries way too hard to connect to the younger generation. The Chad Lemonk. Oh stinky. Entire joke is that it's lowbrow. The only repetition is of itself. Has millions of views from all over the world. So unfunny it becomes absolutely hilarious. Could be muted but everyone will hear the message in their souls. Has no idea what politics is. Just talks about funny poo. The Virgin Arn. Raised by Virgin Sky monks. Would never be able to fight without his powers. Is constantly unsure about himself. Will never get girls because he's like 11. His culture was exterminated while he was hiding in an ice for a century. Flies everywhere like a lazy little shit. The Chad Soccer. First character to land a hit on Zuko. Doesn't need fancy powers to kick your ass. Just a boomerang or a sword and blind luck. Almost always confident, defended his village by himself for years. Girls simp for him. Expert in canoe sailing or good old fashioned walking. Virgin. Exposed. Arrogant. A complete moron. Knows nothing of the tunnels. Chad built the tunnels. He calls and the worms answer. Can crawl under his enemies and destroy them. Learned how to echolocut by screaming. Virgin side facing versus Chad front facing. Is avoid you trying to avoid all eye contact, leaving the meme legs in full view. Stares deeply into your eyes, not afraid of eye contact coming directly at you. Is so close cannot seal eggs. The Becky born before 1993. Can cook. Phone charger doesn't work. Occasionally eats fast food. Only eats lightly salted chip. Straight. Can't twerk. Doesn't lie because honesty. The Stussy born after 1993. Doesn't need to cook. Charges a phone. Eats McDonald's every day. Eats hot chip. Bisexual. Twerks. Lies. Virgin airplane mode. Nothing changes except making an airplane symbol appear on your screen. Boring. Only useful when you're on an airplane. Prevent interference with airplane signal, so the plane won't fall out of the sky cause the Virgin passengers don't want to die without even having Shreks. Doesn't make your phone fly, what a disappointment. Chad airplane mode. Turns your phone into a mini plane. Fun for the whole family. Probably no practical use at all, but who cares. Flies so fast that it might end up killing people. Taking the work mobile phone to the next level. The Virgin your brain at 3 AM. You're a ducking worthless piece of shit. You achieved nothing in your life and you never will. It's too late to do anything at this point. Nothing you do will matter. You wasted all your life and you will waste the reset of your life too. The Chad your brain at 8 AM. You got this bro, you can do it. Don't ever doubt yourself. You recently started hitting the gym and have been reading a lot of books. You have also been exploring new and interesting hobbies. Love yourself before anyone else does. The lad your brain when taking a shit. I'm very close to uncovering a formula that will allow us to harness the power of dark matter in order to help the human race achieve faster than light space travel, which will speed up the process of finding life on other planets and help us achieve unity with extraterrestrial beings. The Virgin video games or me girlfriend. Takes everything personally. Toxic. Doesn't support Anon's hobbies. Wants flowers and chicken nuggets. Thought. Uses silent treatment. Smokes to stay fit. Dating Anon for unethical selfish reasons. Stupid. Please don't say you're playing that fork knife again. Mean. Doesn't even remember Anon's birthday. Boring. Doesn't get Anon's memes. The Chad I'll play with you girlfriend. Long Discord calls. Gaming dates. Communication is key. Smart. Helps Anon with homework. Loyal. Supports Anon. Better than Anon in Mario Kart. Come online Anon. I'll carry you in camp. Sends Anon her OC memes for approval. Chill. Good at hand jobs because of Game of Fingers. Gets cryptocurrency for Anon's birthday. Virgin sauropod. Neck is more 20 to 30% of body length. So overweight. Need to constantly eat leaves just to survive. So generic. Even eventually replicated by the mammals who replaced him. Paleontologist constantly bickering. Necks vertical or horizontal? Grass or trees? Herds or solitary? So fat accidentally squashes turtles. Chad Tanistrophius. Neck is more than 50% of body length. Actually utilized absurd neck to catch fish. Does not need to shove a food in its face 24/7. Superior body plan and lifestyle instantly recognizable to all paleontologists. Turtles fear and respect him for being a predator, not a spatially unaware imbecile. Body plan so ludicrous and Chad no one has dared replicate it since. The virgin summer and winter. The Chad spring and fall. You've been visited by the doggo of bullying. This doggo will never bully other doggos ever again, but only if you comment. Stop that doggo.